Jake Paul has died. Now, this is not a threat, YouTube. This was insane. Jake Paul loses to Anthony Joshua in round 6 of their boxing match. This went a lot longer than a lot of people expected. And despite Twitter just absolutely uproaring with memes and whatnot, and just Prize Picks is making jokes about this man. This was insane, and Jake did better than we thought he was going to do. Arguably, I think people were saying he won round 1 and round 2. It was still a pathetic excuse of a fight. I had to go back and watch it. Jake was pretty much running for most of the fight. He shot 10 takedowns, got one of them. Yeah, he was taunting, just not doing a lot. Landing like I was saying, low jab body shots, dip and get it, as I said he would, but nothing really much outside of that. Yeah, and then, dude, this is so crazy. I think it's what does that say? I feel like that says karma on his shoulder, so this is a poetic photo. I mean, yeah, Anthony Joshua starts to pick it up. Now, this isn't a great look for Anthony Joshua. A lot of people are, crapping on boxing, saying, like, in an MMA fight, like, Jake wouldn't have lasted a round. You know what I mean? And maybe that's true, but maybe either Joshua was, letting him into the fight or just wanted to calculate things right. He could be tentative. He was coming off of a 15-year layoff. 15-month layoff in the KO loss to Daniel Dubois. So maybe he was just feeling it out. Great win from AJ. Obviously, I still think it's impressive the way he beat Jake Paul. Systematically wore him down, beat him up. And Twitter loves it, dude. Just the memes. And I'm stuttering here, sorry. It was just an absolute scene. I mean, this was the first, real, solid shot that Jake took, and his chin kept it. He's got a hell of a chin. I mean, he didn't go down. Well, I just can't say anything right today. He did go down. He didn't go out, is what I meant to say. He hit the ground and visibly went, woo! Did a little Ric Flair thing after coming out as Hulk Hogan. Yeah, he got his jaw broken in 2 different locations. I mean, I think I have the X-ray pull. Actually, no, it's on this one. But I figured we go ahead and take a look at the knockout. I mean, it was nasty. Honestly, we don't even need this tab because this tab, when it loads, has it. Yes. So gets him up. He had hurt him in the opposite corner of where we're looking at right now. And Jake circled out and kind of backed himself into this corner. Joshua started teeing up on him. And this is where we saw him kind of land a clubbing left hook and smile because he knew what he was about to do. And he immediately turns it into a low 1, high 2 that spins Jake Paul's jaw. I'll just show it. Low 1, 2. Puts him out cold. Absolute insanity from Anthony Joshua. I mean, you see, he's just like, ain't nothing to it. I mean, and Jake's just perplexed on the ground. I mean, that shot alone broke his jaw. I mean, look at this Popeyes photo. Hold on, it'll be the last one. Yeah, 2. So he broke right here and back here. Insane stuff by Joshua. And I mean, dude, like a cartoon character, this dude's face got smushed into himself. Cinema. Absolute cinema. And I'm probably going to be live in a few hours for the Andrew Tate fight that's about to happen. So I'll probably get no viewers on that. But if anyone's there to watch it, this is going to be funny. Seeing either Top G get a win or just lose. And then the internet's going to troll him forever. But we're talking about Jake Paul here. I mean, this was one-sided traffic. You can argue that AJ took a bit longer than we thought it should have. Yeah, and, and Anthony Joshua clearly showing how rusty he was after 15 months off, and old school AJ would have wrapped this up after round 1 or 2. And you could see AJ was being a bit tentative, maybe through fear of just, his career, or maybe I'm just going to let this guy work into it. He raised Jake Paul's hand after the fight, kind of celebrating him, and I'm seeing a lot of people say respect for getting in there. No respect, because I think everybody in the world would get in there for $90 million against Anthony Joshua. It's simply just there's not respect because it wasn't a fight. He was backing away for the most part. He was shooting takedowns, went 1 for 10, like I said. How are you going to cheat and be bad at cheating? It's just pathetic. At least try to injure him on the way down so you can win the fight. No respect is deserved in this. He made $90 million to just not try to fight, try to avoid a fight, and then got KO'd. I mean, whatever. There's a lot of people showing that one time that Jake Paul bit down on his mouthpiece and landed an overhand right because the onslaught was just ongoing and he couldn't stop it. And AJ ate it and powered through it, but there's this Paul in there. It's rage baiters. But this was insane by AJ. I mean, this was a quick open and shut fight. Granted, it took 6 rounds. I mean, AJ was just beating up on him the whole time, but it's hard to finish an opponent in the early rounds if they're running away and tackling you whenever you're really about to land in the pocket or finally close the distance on him. It's just pathetic by Jake Paul. But still a great win for Anthony Joshua. I mean, no legacy from it, but he should fight Tyson Fury next. I think he called him out in the post-fight interview. Jake Paul obviously being ballsy on Twitter. I think he said, double broken jaw, give me Canelo in 10 days. He's just riding this storm of people giving respect when he doesn't really deserve it. It is what it is. I don't know what's next for him. Probably an influencer matchup or a lower-ranked boxer matchup. I mean, he still is a decent boxer, but he's not even a heavyweight to begin with. I think he's, a cruiserweight. And even if he was a heavyweight, he doesn't have the skill that it's taken to beat a guy like Joshua. I've noticed Jake doesn't have power. And you can say, you're an absolute idiot. Look what he did to Tyron Woodley and other guys. I mean, that was everything he had late into the fight, or the guy just wasn't ready, and he landed perfectly clean in the moment. I mean, I understand that's what it takes to chin somebody, but it seems like he can't get any respect from guys his size, even against Tommy Fury. He didn't even rock him, I don't think. Maybe I think they ruled a knockdown because it was like, maybe I should take this claim back, but I'm not gonna. I stand by that. Jake doesn't have enough power to even get respect. I mean, it's pretty much barely there at his division. I'm sure when he beats up guys who haven't fought in forever and who are lighter than him, he does good. And older guys like Silva and whatnot. But against AJ, he couldn't even get his respect with a big shot. AJ ate everything that Paul had and then some. Yeah, pathetic showing by Jake Paul, but amazing showing by Anthony Joshua. It's weird because you think this would humble Paul beyond everything, but I think he knew that he would lose going into this, hence why he played this huge character and this huge charade going into it, just to kind of take away the sting of the loss, admitting that he's kind of a clown and this is kind of a freak show fight. But he can come back from this. He can cement himself. We'll see what happens with his career, but this was a funny This was a funny freak show matchup that ended how we thought it should have ended, and there was no script, but yeah, let's not see something like this again. It's a good laugh, but it's just a waste of time and money for the most part. Andrew Tate fights tonight. Tony Ferguson, CSO. I'm excited for those guys. Again, any video ideas, drop them in the comments. Let me know. I figured I'd get my reaction out to this today because I woke up for work and just saw how crazy this was, and I was like, I gotta get a video out. But yeah, thank y'all so much for watching. Again, like, comment, share, subscribe. It helps the channel. If you have any ideas, drop them in the comments. Peace.